Good Thursday afternoon, everybody. April 19th, 2018. Welcome into another edition of Talking Fitchburg. Deep voice Jeremy here.
Whoa.
Another cold or sinus thing. I don't know. I have not been feeling good this week. It's not been my week, Preston.
Thanks for being here, as always.
You're like
spreading it all around.
You're welcome.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
I can feel you guys like wanting to back away as far as possible.
This is why I'm through the monitor.
That's also why we're not actually on the same set.
Yeah, you are located in Iowa.
There's a
for those
division
of you
in
who didn't know.
the screen. If I started putting my hand any farther, it would just get cut off and you wouldn't see it. So
You also don't get that hand
It's a
back
trick.
if you do cut it off. You only get one
well, yeah,
chance.
it's both a camera trick and there is in fact a laser there. So watch out. It's hazardous shooting here on this set.
Oh, speaking of hazardous, how about that heavy snowfall last night?
Oh, ay caramba.
So when Jeremy is wrong, he's openly gonna admit he was wrong.
Yep.
We go back to the tape yesterday. Oh, Jeremy said 3 to 5 inches.
Jeremy,
What happened?
come on, man. Come on. Is
Meteor-
your head in the clouds?
Meteorologist Jeremy Cross,
Your fault.
not correct.
Would you? Oh man, if there was like a 4-inch guarantee, like the 4-degree guarantee,
I would owe somebody
you would owe
an
some
umbrella.
umbrellas out there, maybe shovels in this case.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you or Andrew an opportunity to buy an umbrella from me.
No, thank you, but I appreciate the opportunity.
I'll borrow my umbrella to you guys. How about that?
No, not
Pass.
allowed. Not allowed.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll find an umbrella.
Thank you.
Let's tell you what's coming up on the show today. We've got a doozy for you. Get you updated on your headlines today. Guess what? No snow in the forecast, so don't even have to talk about the weather.
Sweet. Let's
It's gonna
not
be
do it.
beautiful. All right, coming up in the digest, we're talking about everything there is to know about cleanup from your yard, brush, anything else in between. We're going to get you the dates and easy way to find how to take care of that stuff here at the City of Fitchburg through the website. And then I had a chance to sit down with Reach a Child and see their new outreach ambulance. Yeah, we're going to check that out coming up in our guest segment. And then Preston has your PB&J headlines right at the end of the show.
Okay. Yeah, I do. It's true.
I may have just sprung that on him. He
Nope.
doesn't know.
No. I've been very prepared. I've been waiting here trying to figure out what's on the show today. You just took care of that. But in my free time, I took care of it. Don't worry. I got headlines ready to go.
He didn't know what was on the show, but
No,
PB&J.
I was sitting here.
he
Well, I was
set.
going, oh gosh, I hope we don't have duplicate stories. 'Cause I didn't know, but now I know.
Hey,
So-
Preston, why don't you do you want to kick it off here? Should
I
we
would
change it
love-
up? Let's just change up our whole plan at this
Yeah,
point.
let's do it. Flip flop.
Do it.
Let's talk about McKee Road, ladies and gentlemen. There was a water main break. So one of the two eastbound lanes on McKee Road between Richardson Street and Chapel Valley Road is closed because of the water main break. It's going to remain closed until they've finished making their repairs. Traffic is able to proceed through the area. However, there might be delays since they're down to one lane. So if you can use another route, please do.
Yeah, and there's been a couple different water main breaks throughout the city, so we'll keep an eye on that and pass along any info we have for you regarding those. Bike maintenance event. Yeah, that's canceled. Sorry, folks.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, event that was part of the Earth Month celebration with Fitchburg Cycle has been canceled. We apologize for the inconvenience. Sorry about that. We're sorry. Sorry.
Still plenty
sorry.
to do on that day, though.
Sorry. I
So,
love the graphic.
Yeah, it's a good graphic.
Can we get a standby graphic too with some music when we just want to like
Sure.
take a break in the middle of the show? Do you
Yes,
think we can?
Jeremy, we can.
And that pops up or something?
Sure. It's done.
Okay.
It's done. All right, I have an event to tell you about. It's called Words and Music by Stephen Sondheim. This is coming up today. The singers from Four Seasons Theater will explore the art of lyric writing through the work of master lyricist Stephen Sondheim. You can join them as they use Sondheim's own words and performances of his songs from West Side Story, Into the Woods, and more to learn about the lyricist's craft. Again, 1 p.m. today at the community center. So as soon as this show ends, hop in your car, pop on over, check it out.
All right, folks, time to get those calendars out. The Fitchburg Farmers Market is just less than 2.5 weeks away.
Wow.
Approximately, give or take. May 3rd, it's the first one. Could be totally off on that. Who's checking?
It's coming up.
May 3rd, 2018 at 3 o'clock p.m. Head on down to Agora Pavilion, 5511 East Sherrill Parkway, right here in Fitchburg. The cost is free. The items are not. No, you just come on down and you pick up your local farmers market stuff.
Yeah.
And let me just tell you a little bit about some of those. Preston, get your bag out. Here we go.
Here's my bag.
Fresh produce.
In there.
Sweet corn.
In there.
Tomatoes.
It's in there.
Organic European pastries.
You know I'm getting some of those.
Cheeses and curds. Fresh flowers.
Wow. Diverse selection, Jeremy.
Perennials. Honey, kettle corn, jams and salsa. And don't forget...
How could I?
The goat milk.
Obviously. I was just about to say it.
I figured you'd jump in.
But I didn't want to interrupt you.
Fantastic. You should.
Well, let me interrupt you with a news story. Still talking about some tasty things. It's Reach for Taste. That's right. Another event held by Reach a Child, or to help benefit Reach a Child. So you can join them for their inaugural wine, beer, spirit tasting fundraiser presented by Dream House by Dream Kitchens. The ticket includes a tasting glass, unlimited tastings from local breweries, wineries, and distilleries, and snacks provided by Blue Plate Catering. You can take a look here. This is kind of the pricing breakdown. General admission ticket, $25. VIP ticket, you get an extra hour. You get to go in an hour early. Then, of course, the VIP admission is from 5 to 9. General admission, 6 to 9. And, of course, you have to be 21 or older to attend because these are alcoholic beverages, Jeremy. So there you go.
Fantastic. Great event. And, hopefully y'all can get out there, support a good cause.
It's going to be a fun one.
All right. Turning to your health news.
Yeah.
Did you know that in the state of Wisconsin, we have the top 5 most infected states with Lyme disease?
Whoa.
Thank you. Perfect timing.
I'm worried.
Half of all ticks in endemic areas carry Lyme disease. And lately, every year, it seems like the bad tick year. Like every year, just like, guess what? This year's the bad tick year. Next year, the bad tick year. Lately, so here we go. How do we prevent families and our pets from getting an infection? Prevention is the key. And when there is a tick bite, what should you do? How can you find out more if you have the Lyme disease infection? Well, we've got the answers for you, and it's this. Join us for an exploration of the Lyme disease, tick-borne infections, and how to prevent the infection and what to do if you get an infection. According to CDC, this is reaching epidemic levels with more than 25,000 new reported cases of this disease every month.
Right, that's a lot.
I was ready to say every year.
Right.
That's a whole lot of stuff going on there. So this education session here will be held just outside of Madison. I'm sorry, let me start that over. This educational session is being led by Jean Schneider, is that right? A clinical herbalist with a herbal practice just outside of Madison. She started the Native Medica to help people suffering from accurate chronic health imbalances. Jean uses a wide range of knowledge and techniques to address imbalance in all 3 parts of physical, emotional, and spiritual. You can sign up for this event. It will be held at the Lyndman Anderson Agriculture and Conservation.
The address, though, is the important part.
I'm done.
5201 Fen Oak Drive in Madison, room 121. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. It's a big deal. Who knew? I didn't know that it was that big a deal. But it turns out those little creatures are a big pain in the butt.
I don't like them.
That's my editorialization on that. Let's go to the next story and talk about some more Dane County news. Big news, important news, and exciting news, if you ask me.
I think this is awesome.
Yeah, Dane County Executive Parisi announced that Dane County is seeking partners to conduct a community study on the accessibility of mental health services. This analysis will be the most comprehensive review to date of existing public and private mental health services available in our community. It is aimed at identifying potential gaps while evaluating whether a community-operated crisis restoration center or similar facility could help improve care to those who struggle with mental illness. Of course, County Executive Parisi put in his 2018 budget $140,000 for this study. The objective, again, is to review the current mental health and substance use services provided by public and private funders and identify the needs, gaps, and possible solutions to address the issues identified. People who want to be a part of this and work on this, you need to get your responses back to Dane County by April 30th, so make sure you are on that. kaboom. Sounds very, very important. Obviously, we talk about these types of things on here all the time, so we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, it's going to be good, and we'll see what the results bring and how they can apply those results to some good needed help or available services out there that are needed. All
Indeed.
right, that does it for your headlines. Coming up next, we open up the digest. We're talking about everything that you may have to collect in your lawn and how to dispose of it. That's next, right here on Talking Fitchburg.